Do you want to get better at Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu? Will starting from your knees and securing a takedown from there help you accomplish that? Stick around to find out more. Quite often at Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu schools, rolling sessions will start on the knees with each opponent trying to secure a takedown from there, and thus the match begins. I've actually stopped doing this at my school, and here's the reason why. Starting from your knees happens at one place and one place only, at your school to start a roll. You don't start a match at a tournament from your knees, you don't start an MMA fight from your knees, and you definitely don't start a self-defense situation from on your knees facing each other. Spending time practicing this position is the single biggest waste of your time and effort when it comes to Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Let's say you have 6-minute rounds at your club. This seems to be the rounds that a lot of clubs go with. Rounds may be longer at your club, they may be shorter. This is just an example. Out of your 6 minutes, you use 2 minutes of each round fighting from your knees, trying to gain a dominant position, and 4 minutes of actually rolling. Again, this is just an example. I've seen immediate takedowns, and I've also seen people spend an entire round facing each other on their knees, pushing and pulling each other. But in this example, you've spent 1/3 of your allotted practice time engaging in an attempt to do something that will only be used at your practice. Your time would be much better spent practicing any other position. Remember that rolling is not a match, it is a time to learn and practice and get better. Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu has so many positions that you need to get good at, from real takedowns from the feet, mount position, cross body, knee on belly, north-south, back control, and the guard and all its variations. You not only need to become proficient at each of these positions, but need to do so from both the attacking and the defending sides. When we look at all these positions that need practicing, does it not seem ludicrous to spend 1/3 of your time working on techniques that you will never use in any situation where it matters? If you are unwilling to let this go, then your ego is stopping you from getting better at Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. The best way for you to start a roll is to take a position that you're weakest at and start from there. Because make no mistake, no matter how good you get, you will eventually find yourself in a bad position. If you have lots of practice escaping that position, then you will feel calmer and more confident when you do get there, increasing your chance of escaping the position. If you're having problems escaping the mount, then that should be your starting point. I'm sure if you ask your partner, hey, is it okay if we start me on the bottom mount position? They'd be happy to oblige. Here's the thing though, by starting in that position, you'll be getting practice at escaping that position. So while it may be difficult at first, you will find that the more time you spend there, the easier it will become. That right there is the secret to getting better at Jiu-Jitsu. Putting yourself in bad positions and learning how to escape from them. If you need to ease into this idea, try starting in guard, as it can be less intimidating to someone that is new to Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. After all, you can still attack from there and your opponent cannot drop all of their weight on you. This is the position that I started working on the most as I came to BJJ with a bit of wrestling and judo background. My top game was solid already, but my bottom game definitely needed some work. I'll be honest though, it was absolutely my ego that wouldn't allow me to let someone have any type of top control on me if I could avoid it at all. The problem with this was that eventually someone would get a dominant position on me, and then I was screwed. So after developing a good guard, I finally bit the bullet and started working on my escapes. I'm not gonna lie, at first I got tapped a lot. But then after a while, I started to learn to relax and find my way out of trouble. Eventually those people that were tapping me so often couldn't stop me from escaping their positions. It's by letting go of your ego and training the weaker areas of your game that will lead you to become better at Jiu-Jitsu. So please, stop all the fighting from your knees. It's a waste of your time. If you enjoyed the video, please smash that subscribe button below, like, share, and leave a comment. I'll see you all in the next video.